Hi everyone, Mr. E here, hope you're well, hope you're safe. This week we are going to be designing something called a sun catcher. Okay, we're going to be using natural materials and the nice cold weather to create a decoration for our gardens, for our outdoors areas that looks really pretty. Something like this. So let's go on and see if we can make ourselves an ice sun catcher. So the first thing we're going to have to do is gather some natural items. Now these could be from our own gardens, or if we go on a walk we can gather things as we walk around the environment. Now just remember, please don't take anything off private property, off people's gardens, but see if you can find some flowers or some berries or some interesting leaves or sticks that you might be able to incorporate into your sun catcher design. Let's go. So here's what I found on my walk around. Found some flowers down here, nice pretty flowers. Got a stick, a feather, some seeds, a conker, some needles, some holly berries, some ivy berries, a larch cone, ivy leaf, some ash keys, sycamore seeds. So a good collection there. Let's see what we can arrange this to look like. Okay, so the first thing you will need now is you will need a shallow pan or container of some description. Doesn't have to be a pan, it could be a celebrations tub or a plate. And we need to add in, first of all, our string. We're going to use this string to hang up the sun catcher once it has dried. So see there, a loop of string I've put on. Going to be encased in the ice when it freezes. And now you can start to add in your different pieces of natural material. And then, once you're finished, you just need to add water. You might find that things start to float and move around, but you can always reposition them afterwards. Try not to overfill your pan, in case you need to move it somewhere. And then, you will need to make sure that you leave it outside in the cold, or if you have a pan small enough that you're using, you could always put it in the freezer overnight if it's not going to be that cold, and then hopefully by tomorrow we'll come back and we'll have a really cool sun catcher. Okay, let's see what it ends up looking like. Okay, so it's been a really cold night. There's a good frost on the ground, and there you can see my ice catcher has frozen overnight. So let's try and get it out of the pan, hang it up and see what it looks like. Okay, so I want to be really careful that I don't break my sun catcher. So to help me get it out, I've brought a hot water bottle. You could just use a bag with some warm water in, and I'm just going to rest that on top of the hot water bottle and try and melt the surface in contact with the pan so that I can lift out my ice catcher. I can see it's moving a little bit. There's a little bit of water under there. I'm a little bit worried that it's defrosted on the bottom, but we'll see how it looks. Here we go, it's coming out. There we go. Right, time to hang it up in the sun and see what it looks like. And there it is in all its glory, my sun catcher. Let's come round and see if we can get the sun shining through it. Cool. And the great thing about this is as it melts, all the materials in it are natural, so it doesn't matter, I don't have to do any tidy up, and I can always make another one when we get another cold spell. How beautiful. I hope you enjoy making your sun catchers, everyone. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.